murdered our child.
No, I didn't murder it. I made a mistake, Liza. I made a terrible mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. It was murder, Adam.
No, I didn't know that the planes...
You didn't know, and that makes it all right?
No, it doesn't make it all right. But it's not murder. Look, Mateo was right. If I'd have grounded the entire fleet after Maria's death, you'd still be carrying our child. I made a terrible mistake. But we still have a future, Liza.
No, we don't.
Yes, listen to me. Listen to me, I'm a businessman. You know that. You understand that. I buy and sell companies every day. I look at the bottom line. Transglobal's stats were lousy, so I issued a command to cut costs. I never meant for any human being to be harmed.
And somehow this makes it okay that you just lied about every detail.
I lied because I didn't want to lose you. I've never in my life wanted so desperately to explain something to someone. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. We can work through this. You can forgive me.
No, I can't.
She can't.
It's over.
No, it's not over. No, it is not over. You can say that till you're blue in the face. You can hire a flotilla of lawyers to get you a divorce, fly off to the Caribbean and get the divorce tomorrow. But you'll regret it, Liza. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
No, I won't.
Yes, because I know your deepest, most life-altering secrets.
I don't have any secrets.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's right there. Right in your heart's core. A secret that you admit to yourself only late at night. You still love me. You're gonna love me for the rest of your life.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Love you.
Yes, you do.
You killed whatever love I had for you.
Please.
Take your bloody hands off my daughter.
You go away, Mary.
You heard what I said. Let her go.
I am talking to my wife.
You don't have a wife, Adam. You lost her when you didn't ground those planes. When you let Miles Christopher take the rap, and you really lost her. When you tried to cover up this whole mess with your stupid, cowardly lies. How dare you let that third-rate airline fly? But then, of course, what can we expect from you? You're not even a third-rate human being.
I think you should go.
You heard her.
Just leave.
I don't accept this. I'll have you back. I swear I will.
Single malt, 15 years. Oh, darling. You all right? What? You're staring at me like I should be behind bars in a zoo.
Maybe you should be.
Excuse me?
You really tore into Adam like a mother panther protecting her cub.
Should be slapped into solitary for what he did to you, Liza.
You were wonderful.
Was I?
Considering that the entire time you sided with him, but the marriage, keeping us attached to the Chandler bank book, you were pretty magnificent.
Thank you. You know, darling, when I found out I was going to be a grandmother, it was like I was waking up from a very long, bad dream. My baby was going to have a baby. And then this afternoon, that long, bad dream just came back again with a vengeance.
That was a nightmare.
Yes. Everything just went right up in smoke, all because Adam worships the damn bottom line. Losing that grandchild. I don't think I'm ever going to get over it.
I know I won't. I really thought I loved him. I didn't even know him.
Of course you loved him, Liza. This wouldn't be hurting as much as it does.
Adam said I still loved him.
You wouldn't be human if you didn't. I mean, Adam Chandler got to you like no other man ever has, Liza.
No, Mother, he did not.
Well, then why are you yelling at me, Liza?
Sky.
Are you all right?
No.
I saw the cutting edge.
Well, I'm sure everyone in town saw it.
Is it true? No, forget I asked that. Did Liza know?
No.
So the show was...
The worst possible way for her to find out, yeah.
Does she understand that you were only trying to run the company?
Sky, I have some calls I have to make. Do you need to ask me something?
Ask? No. Tell you something.
What?
Goodbye.
Good night.
No. Goodbye.
What?
I'm leaving Pine Valley.
For how long?
Forever.
No, absolutely not. You're not leaving me.
It's not you. It's Pine Valley.
No, I won't tolerate it. I won't lose anyone else.
I'm not yelling at you. It's just that you're not right. You're wrong.
Liza, look, I'm on your side. Would you please just calm down?
I don't want to calm down. I don't want to forget what he did to me.
You're going to have to forget. You can't let that acid just go on burning inside of you.
That's exactly what it was. It was like acid. Burning through my heart. When I found out that he was involved in this, do you know what that felt like, Mother? Do you know what it felt like to know that it wasn't just about the lies and the manipulations and people's deaths? It was about what it all meant to Adam and me. I was an incredibly, totally foolish idiot.
Oh, Liza, nobody ever really knows what a man is up to that doesn't make her a fool.
Mother, I believed him. I trusted him. I opened myself up to him. And it was all lies. It was lies because he was trying to get me onto his side in case everything blew up. And today it did.
Darling, you just can't snap your fingers and away go the feelings, no matter how badly the man has behaved.
I think I can.
Well, honey, you're still going to wake up in the middle of the night. And remember, Liza, it may be fleeting and you may try cursing those feelings away, but when you've loved somebody with all your heart and soul, it becomes part of you, Liza.
Well, this is the last time. This is the last time, Mother. Because Adam is as good as dead to me and any feelings that I have for him. I may have been a fool once, but never again.
Altering Dimitri and Maria's DNA test was indefensible. I mean, I wanted Edmund bad, but there's no excuse for what I did. And now that Edmund knows, he'll hate me forever. Plus, I'm facing fraud charges.
You tried to tell me this a long time ago. You said you'd done something awful.
And you told me to stuff it. That the family couldn't take one more scandal.
Some father, eh?
I love you, Daddy.
I've never really given you what you need.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You and I have screwed up big time. But I certainly can't criticize you for what you've done after what I've done.
That crash wasn't your fault.
Yes, yeah, it was. Ultimately, it was. We're gonna get it in the neck, Sky. The whole world's gonna dump on us. The media, the press, the TV. Edmund's gonna rake us over the coals in tempo. And we never meant to hurt anyone. We just wanted too much.
It's wanting to be loved too much.
No, but the way we go about it is dangerous. We stretch the limits, ignore the rules. Do you remember what I told you the first time you got your wings singed? You were about, 5 years old.
And I grabbed for something that wasn't mine.
Mm-hmm.
Never apologize, never explain.
And?
Chandler's never run.
Right. It's about time That I became the father to you. I should have been all along, but I can't do that if you run away, honey. Don't go. Let's take them all on right here together. Let's fight them together.
Daddy, you can fight and win, but not me. Not this time. I hurt too many people.
You didn't mean to hurt anyone?
There's something else. I visited Erica in prison. I can't be confined again.
No, you won't be.
Edmund wants me prosecuted. I tampered with medical records when I changed those paternity test results.
That can't be proved.
I couldn't bear the trial. Have my past dredged up again? The terrible relationships, the drinking. They'd paint me as this lifelong loser who wanted a man so badly that she wigged out and tried to keep his child from him.
We'll beat them.
Daddy.
I'll take care of you.
Daddy! No. I need a lot of help. And there's no way that I can get it here.
Then at least let me help you find a place where you can.
How?
Well, I've made a lot of connections in my life. I'll call in some favors. Get you somewhere where you'll be free and safe. My little girl isn't going to prison. Not as long as I'm alive.
Why are you laughing?
At me. Oh, after all the hard work I put in on Adam and the Chandler vaults, I can't believe I just tore up the ticket. Just like that.
Yeah, you did tear it up.
Yes. All that wonderful money gone forever. And just because I had one fleeting, glorious moment of motherly love.
You were magnificent.
Yes, I was, wasn't I?
I was proud of you, Mother. I was really proud.
Liza? What are we going to do now?
Well, I guess I'll be at the Valley Inn with you.
They said about good Bloody Marys.
And then I'll call Belinda in the morning and get the divorce started. And then...
Yes?
Then we'll alert the media because the Colby women will be on the loose.
Uh-oh.
Eliza Colby. Yeah, I'll put him through. Listen, Adam Chandler is the last person that I want to discuss. Really? Well, count me in.
Good. Barry will meet you in half an hour. Take you to the drop-off point.
Drop off to oblivion.
No, to a whole new life. You can keep me posted through Barry.
Thank you for doing this.
Honey, I'd do anything in the world for you.
Going away is what I need.
I hope it works out.
It's better than staying here.
Are you sure? I can hire the best legal talent in the country.
It's not just the idea of the trial, although that's pretty grim. It's everybody. Everything. Just all out of steam. Out of heart. Out of hope.
No. Don't say that. Sky, there's always hope.
You really believe that?
Yeah, well, if I didn't, I'd... Things will be better.
Once again, I walk away from the mess and start over.
No bodies to bury this time. No wakes to attend. But it feels just the same.
It was Adam Chandler who owned the airline, Adam Chandler who mandated that costs be cut no matter what, and Adam Chandler who's been lying ever since. It's pathetic that this man would lie to his daughter, his wife, to families of other victims. It was a cold, calculated cover-up from day one. Adam Chandler has the blood of all those people on his hands.
It wasn't my fault. Oh, you're very smug, Mateo. You're so self-righteous. I'm gonna make you wish you'd never been born.
Oh, Liza, how are you?
How do you think she is?
Bad timing, Marion. Bad timing. Opal has retired for the night.
Well, I'm here to support my daughter. Thank you.
What's going on?
Here for you, Liza.
Well, look, before we go any further here, what's your connection with him?
Oh, Miles. Miles is the son of an old friend of mine, Miles.
Since when?
Here you go, Miles. Sherry, anyone?
Oh, yes, thank you. I don't mind if I do.
So what's the theme here? Old family friends, plane crash victims?
Why the hostility?
My question, exactly.
Well, it has to do with being lied to for months.
Haven't lied to you.
No, but your close family friend here has.
Miles publicly shouldered the entire blame for the transglobal tragedy.
Tragedies. There was more than one.
I'm not comfortable with this.
To be fair, Miles did ground the planes, Mateo.
Unfortunately, not soon enough.
Miles didn't know anything
I can
about...
speak for myself.
Well, then speak. Come on, tell us why you didn't let us know about this little Palmer-Cortland connection you had.
It never came up, should it have?
See, you're just a little too good at withholding information. See, that's the problem.
I don't need this.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. And so do all of them. You know, now is the time for you to gather your forces. You've been deceived by the same man. You've all suffered some terrible losses.
Why don't you define gathering our forces?
You mean legally, right?
Together, you have a very powerful lawsuit.
Is this really the time to be talking about lawsuits?
What better time than now?
Thanks to your very brilliant detective work, the story is finally out. Do you know how powerful you were on the cutting edge? Have you seen the tape?
He was there.
Well, I think Mateo was just too caught up with himself to know what America saw.
So you see, it was Adam Chandler who owned the airline. Adam Chandler who mandated that costs be cut no matter what. And Adam Chandler who's been lying ever since. I'd like Adam Chandler to come forward and admit his culpability.
I think we should make it clear that, along with being the head of Chandler Enterprises, a multi-billion-dollar business interest, Mr. Chandler is also your father-in-law.
Yes, and I think it's pathetic that this man would lie to his wife, to his daughter, to the families of all the other victims. This has been a cover.
Lucretia said you didn't come down for dinner.
Can't get away with anything anymore.
You haven't eaten all day, Adam.
One of my many oversights. At least this one won't prove fatal.
You want a tray?
Go home, Stuart.
You really ought to eat something, Adam. I said go home. Leave me alone.
This has been a cover-up since day one.
Day one. What are you saying? That you thought of... What are you saying? That you thought of Mr. Chandler as some kind of suspect from the very beginning?
No, not even close. Initially, I went after Miles Christopher, the head of Coreview.
So much for this evening's entertainment.
I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, please, you don't care about me. You don't care about any of us. I bet you didn't know that your close family friend is my father's nemesis. Did he ever mention that with you over, you know, cocktails and cheese or whatever? You have no idea what you're getting yourself into, because this man has been stalking my father since before you were born.
I apologize for my insensitivity.
Oh, the whole world is down Adam Chandler's back, so what perfect time to organize your lynch mob.
Listen, we can reconvene at any time that you find appropriate. I don't mean to rub salt into your wounds.
Well, empathy was never your strong suit, Palmer.
Listen, are you okay? You want to go somewhere? Did you have anything to eat before you came here?
Oh, I don't remember. Listen, I know this is hard for you, but maybe... No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna hear where this is going, all right?
You don't know where this is going? Shall I draw you a picture? My father's head on a stake, or hanging from a telephone pole, or boiling in oil. That's where it's going. If this suits you, then you're in the right place.
Well, obviously, my timing leaves a great deal to be desired. We can just table this whole thing indefinitely.
No, why? What for? We're all here now. Palmer, where are you going? I mean, what's the bottom line? The gas chamber, the guillotine? What do you want to do to my father now?
I know that planes just don't fall out of the sky without a reason. I knew in my gut that my sister and all those other people didn't have to die.
Are you restricting my TV privileges, Stuart? Why are you doing this to yourself? Adam's a bad boy. Killed a whole plane full of people. No TV for him. You didn't mean for anything bad to happen? How consoling for the families of the deceased. I know it seems really bad right now, but a good night's sleep and they'll be all rosy by tomorrow morning, won't they? I know you better than you know yourself. That I don't know how you can stomach me, Stuart. You never risk anybody's life on purpose. That doesn't make him any less dead, does it?
Your father committed a very serious crime. Now, under the law, he's not criminally liable.
So string him up, is that it?
Just hold him accountable through a personal suit.
That's not cruel and inhuman punishment, Haley.
Yeah, nobody's talking about sending him to jail.
It's not medieval torture. It's just a straightforward legal action.
Why? Why? Who did you lose on Transglobal? You don't wake up reliving it every night, do you? No, you're just doing this because you hate my father.
Well, I feel the need for closure, don't you?
Well, I thought closure was finding the guilty party and exposing him on national TV.
Compared to you, I've lost nothing. Perhaps the cover of Fortune magazine. But there are some people out there who look at me and see a fool. I'd at least like them to know what I was up against.
Ah, your reputation. Great incentive.
We're not talking about hanging your father.
That makes sense to me.
How do you feel, Liza?
Actually...
Wait, before you hang my father out to dry, there's something I need to say. I'm not here to make excuses. What my father did was heinous. But money? What's money gonna do? Who here needs money? Money's not gonna bring Maria back or anyone that was killed on that flight. And money can't bring back your baby. And money is not gonna make you sleep through the night. And it's not gonna make you feel any smarter. So what, you drain a couple of Chandler accounts, that's gonna make you feel better about yourself?
I'd like to give it a try. I don't have a taste for vindication, but whatever the consensus is, I'll go along.
Look, these people don't know my father the way we do, okay? And you know he's not gonna lie back and take this. He's gonna fight, and when he's pushed into the corner, he fights dirty. Do you want to open us up for that?
The problem is that people forget. And I don't want them to forget my sister. Or that your father traded her life for the bottom line.
So what, it's war? That's it? No matter who gets hurt?
Listen, I hear you. But it's not open for me.
Well, I'm in.
Well, that's one. Miles?
I'm for it, unless the majority votes otherwise.
That's two.
Isn't it a little premature for a vote? I mean, shouldn't we all sleep on it, at least for tonight?
Brooke?
I think Haley's right about Palmer. This is probably just chapter 13 in a long-standing vendetta.
What, so you're out?
No. Because I believe in the record. In court transcripts, in judgments, in precedents. And I want it stated that Adam Chandler was culpable, and I want a verdict that says he was wrong.
Mateo, are you with us?
I can't let go. Not yet.
Liza,
What?
do you have any objections?
I object. I object that my husband lied to me. I object that my baby girl is gone. I object.
Liza, if you don't want them to do this, you just tell them, but tell them now.
It's already happened, Mother. Go for it. Just leave me alone.
Go home, Stuart. I don't want you to be alone. Oh, I will be alone whether you stay or not. I'll be alone for a very long time. I hope not. I'm not here.
There's no we anymore.
Can't you think that now? But in time.
I feel nothing for you. You don't exist.
I don't believe you.
It was a messenger. I can only imagine the message. He left a package. Is it ticking? No. Put it on the dresser. It's addressed to Liza. Open it. Oh, I don't think I should. Give it to me. Just do it. Oh. Well, it's a ring. It's a man's wedding ring. Looks like platinum. You want to see it? It's inscribed. You want to know what it says? Love is eternal. You still love me, Liza. You will always love me.
Got a sec?
Yeah, come in.
Figure I'd find you here.
Yeah, my home away from home.
Look, I know things are really crazy right now.
So did you come to plead Adam's case?
No, he has no case. I just wanted your take on the Palmer meeting.
You mean the first official I Hate Adam Club?
You were really quiet.
I was listening.
So you're in with Mateo and Brooke and Palmer?
Well, I told them to go for it, didn't I?
Well, no offense, Liza. I've seen you in commando mode. You know, when you want something or somebody, you take no prisoners. You know, I was just wondering why you didn't join the civil suit.
Who says I won't?
Oh, so you're gonna bring Dad down too? Just break him and run?
As far away as I can. Haley, your father was playing God. And for that...
Look, I know. I know that he is a rotten, egotistical capitalist. But there are two things that my father loves more than his money. That's his kids and his wife. And not necessarily in that order. And now he's lost a baby and he's lost his wife. He is paying for this dearly. Look, I hate what he did. I came up with a dozen reasons why I should never have anything to do with him.
Well, let me know if you need more.
But as hard as I try, I can't bring myself to hate him. He's my father. He's not pure evil. He's just...
misguided?
He's just Adam. You've seen him at his worst. But you've seen him at his best, his most giving, his most loving. Liza, do you think you can ever forgive him?
Just find a precedent and then stall. Barry, you do what you have to. I don't care if they resurrect Clarence Darrow. There will be no divorce. Liza?
In your dreams, Adam.
What are you doing here?
I came to get some of Liza's things.
Why didn't she come herself?
Because she can't stand the sight of you. I'm having a great deal of trouble keeping my dinner down myself.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you, Mary?
Oh, no, I don't enjoy seeing my daughter get her heart broken. She really loved you, Adam.
She still does.
Is that a fact? She's already talked to Belinda.
Well, she's hurt. She's not thinking clearly.
Nothing that a fat divorce settlement check wouldn't cure.
Yeah, but don't count your ducats, Marion. Liza will be home.
Home? To what? More misery? More lies? More manipulation?
I'll never let her go.
If you ever hurt my daughter again, I swear to
What
you,
are you
I'm
going to do? Come after me with the nearest vodka bottle?
You just let her go, Adam.
There's one reason, and one reason alone, that she won't come here, because she's afraid to face me, to look me in the eye. Because she's going to see how much we still need each other.
Liza doesn't want to see your eyes or any other part of your body. She hates you.
You never understood her. You never have. You rotten, bitter old souse. Get out of my home!
This is not a home, darling. This is a house.
I will not lose her. Do you understand me? You tell her something for me. Tell her that I will love her with all that I am for the rest of my life, and I'll never let her go.
You know what two words I hate the most? I'm sorry. They don't change anything.
But it's a start.
You want coffee?
Sure.
I was lying in a hospital bed, Haley. I had been told that my child was gone. Every dream that I'd had was broken. I mean, I did everything right. I didn't take any risks. I took the vitamins. I read the book. But you see, they left out a chapter in the book about deceitful husbands who run shoddy airlines.
Look, he deserves what he gets, I guess. But he's hurting, too.
Good. You know, if he had told me the truth, if he had trusted me like this much, I would have worked through his problems with him like a real husband and wife.
Liza, he was scared. Look, he slipped back into his old behavior. He wanted to control the situation at all costs, and I guess he figured if he could just keep it quiet and fix it, then it would go away. And look, you brought him into the land of equal partners. You created a kinder, gentler Adam. He was so happy. He was so happy that he was scared to death of losing you. He was terrified that if you found out, he would lose you. Now, I don't want him to do a retro trip back into his dark days pre-Liza. Look, in his own sick, twisted way, he was protecting your love.
Sick. Definitely. Twisted. Absolutely, Haley.
Look, if you walk out on my father, the Adam that you loved, the Adam that you were going to spend the rest of your life with, he's going to be gone for good. Now, I know I'm going to miss him. Won't you?
Liza wants nothing to do with you.
She loves me. I know she does.
The man she loved never existed.
No. I'll make her understand.
You've lost, Adam. Just let her go.
No, I haven't lost. Look at this. You see that? It says, love is eternal. That means it cannot end. It cannot be destroyed. Liza meant those words.
Liza was deluded.
Wherever she goes, whatever she does, I'll be there. And no loudmouth old crone of a mother can shake me out of her life.
She's already out of your life.
Liza and I can overcome anything.
Really? Even revenge? She's at home right now just drooling over the endless possibilities. Of course, I would have chose boiling oil or even perhaps the rack.
What are you babbling about?
I'm saying there's strength in numbers, Adam.
What, you and a posse of your nubile playthings?
She encouraged them to file a suit, and I hope they bankrupt you.
Liza is, engaging in a civil action?
She approved the idea before she left the meeting.
What meeting?
Miles, Brooke, Mateo, Jim, they were all at Palmer's.
What the devil does Palmer have to do with this?
Oh, haven't you heard, darling? It's open season on you now.
Liza always liked a good fight. Why would she walk out of the meeting?
Listen, after the divorce settlement, maybe you'll let me list this place. You could bring a fair price.
Yeah, and a juicy commission.
You know, what belongs to you, Adam, will soon belong to my daughter.
Well, we'll discuss it over a 3-martini lunch someday.
Would you let go of my arm, please?
Take your greed and your grating voice.
Let go of my
Get
arm!
off my property before I call the police.
Don't you ever touch me again!
Get out!
I know he's a rotten, egotistical capitalist, but there's 2 things Adam loves more than his money. His kids and you. He's lost a baby and his wife. He's putting in some hard time. You've had the worst of him, and you've seen him at his most loving, his most giving. Is there any chance you can forgive him?
So you joined the lynch mob at Palmer Cortland's last night.
I don't answer to you.
My sources say all the major players were there. Mateo, Brooke, even Cowboy Jim, everybody's favorite hero.
Well, then you don't need me to fill you in.
Is the Anti-Adam Society a private club, or can anybody join?
Oh, anybody whose life you've destroyed. Steep dues, though.
I understand you left before they burned me in effigy.
I told them to invite me back for the barbecue once you were trussed and in the pit.
Palmer's nursed a grudge against me for years, but not you, Liza. You can't be bought. Your grief has no price tag.
How can you say that to me? Your cost-cutting cost me my child.
Liza, that's not what happened.
Adam, you cried with me. You held me in your arms and you told me it was going to be all right. You promised me that you would go after them.
And I told you the truth. I've paid dearly for what happened.
Get out of my office.
Why did you not stay? Why weren't you marching at the head of Palmer's bandwagon, Liza? I'll tell you why. Because deep in your soul, you know we're stronger together than apart.
Palmer will be thrilled to hear you've lost your mind.
And here's my proof. This ring you bought me. This symbol, this testament. Our love is eternal, Liza. Nothing can destroy it. As long as either one of us is alive, our love is too. It's what we are. Engraved when? Yesterday? The day before?
Right before Mateo dropped the bomb on the cutting edge. Before I figured out what kind of man you really are.
And in one single day, poof, you don't love me anymore.
What a difference a day makes.
No. The Liza Colby Chandler that I know doesn't turn on a dime. The woman who had this ring engraved signed up for life, Liza. For good, for bad, for everything else in between. I should have confided in you from the very beginning. Yes, I forgot that my wife can handle a mountain of adversity, that you are a fighter, that you're my partner. My right arm.
Your right arm resigns.
I love you, and I loved our child, and nothing that I did or didn't do can change that simple fact.
It changes everything.
No. Do you remember what you said to me in New York? That we were just alike? That we were soulmates? Liza, you said, I will understand you, and I will forgive you, no matter what you do. Your words, Liza, not mine.
Here's a rewrite. I will forgive you. Anything. As long as it does not destroy my happiness or cost me my child.
Well, that look may intimidate your lackeys here at WRCW, but I know every inch of you, Liza. I know every thought inside that beautiful head of yours. And I know every wish inside your heart and every passion.
I'm making a wish. You're still here. I guess your radar's off, Adam. I've moved on without you.
Liza, wait. Don't go. Well, I'm no good at begging. This belongs to you, but I'm glad I opened it. I'll wear this ring someday. You put it on my finger and repeat the very words you had engraved. We'll be happy again, Liza. Soon. You'll see. You are more precious to me than anyone or anything I could even imagine. I'm incomplete without you.